So Kurt's been telling me for years about all these crazy trails that nobody knows about, that are forgotten mining trails. So finally made some time and got out here. So this map is kind of what kick-started some of Kurt's curiosity here.
I'm an old map hunter, so I was immediately attracted to it. While I was waiting for my food, I'm just scanning the whole thing going, wow, I didn't know there was a trail over here. I didn't know there was a trail there.
There's all these trails all over the place here that are not on the new maps. It's kind of the last bit of history that shows where these things are.
Out there, I also heard a rumor there's like an old cool cabin in this zone. You never know what you're gonna find out there.
Yeah. So these days, if you want to go mountain biking, it's really easy. Everything's on Strava and Trail Forks and whatever, so you can find trails all over the place. But after you've ridden a bunch of trails, it's kind of fun to try and find something different. And so Kurt and I have been looking for trails that are not on maps and not on your GPS, something you gotta go find yourself.
The climbs are brutal. These old prospectors, you know, they were more interested in getting to the top of the mountain in the shortest amount of distance. I mean, these gradients are steep. There's detritus in the trail, so sticks, loose rocks. You got about 8 to 10 inches to work with on the trail, and if you get outside that 8 to 10 inches, it all of a sudden just disappears into duff. So you got to be really tight on the bike and tight on your line selection.
So back in the 20s and 30s, the Forest Service went through and inventoried all the trails out here. And when they did that, they put basically an eye cut into the tree bark. That looks like a trail right there.
Yeah, this is the old blaze right here. You can see they hacked this lowercase I with a hatchet, and it's kind of grown in, and it was a trail indicator. It marked the path of the trail.
If you got a trail on this map and then you can go to the area and look for the blazes on the trees, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together and find a route. On the way down, just these ripping descents with pine needles and rocks and stuff everywhere, and stuff's flying and sticks, and it's an experience you just can't get on open, normal trails. Ton of trails that are on this map or not on this map, or even on newer maps, that are just a lot of hard work to get to, or really rough, or super steep climb or something like that. And so it's been cool to try to find these hard trails that just don't get ridden that much. That's a lot of fun to me. Ready?
Yep.
Cool. Rolling. We're heading up to this old mining cabin that's been kind of taken care of, and we're gonna go stay up there and check out these old mines and some other sweet trails up here. It's dumping snow and couldn't be happier. So we woke up this morning at this crazy cabin. Snowed all night long. It was just dumping. There's inches of snow on the ground, and this dirt handles it great. So we got up as quick as we could, had a good breakfast, and got out. We've been blazing trails. think another part to finding these old trails is that bikes are better than they've ever been, so we can ride stuff that wasn't fun to ride before.
I'm not religious. I don't go to church. This here is my church. Sunset, La Sierra. It's a very special place.
Jesus Christ.